Let's set the scene. 1607 to 1754. The New World had been colonized. There are many new opportunities that everyone wishes to take advantage of. Let's take a look at some women living their daily lives. Can they achieve the American dream? Let's see.
I immigrated with my husband and children from the old world so that we might find a more profitable, less persecuted life.
Now tell me, what does your average day look like?
I usually stay home to cook and clean and do other chores. Once in a while I will venture out to the markets to purchase some items.
So, what do you believe your role in society is?
I do what my husband doesn't have time to do. I take care of the children, cook, clean, and do whatever he needs to let my husband work to the best of his ability, and to make certain that our children grow up to be good Puritan citizens.
Searching for an Indian? Will we find one? Let's see. There!
I have a lot of opportunities to live out my dreams. Men and women's roles are equally important because we both provide food for our families. For example, if I want to start a garden, I can.
That's nice. Oh wait, I'm being hailed from the main news center. Let's go back and get some more important information. Hey Susan.
Thanks, Gertrude. Breaking news! Someone just got kicked out of the Massachusetts Bay Colony for straying away from Puritan ideals and trying to achieve spirituality without the church. And it was a woman. No wonder she wasn't successful. That's right! Get out of here! You low-life woman! Get out
of here, lady! Did women achieve the American dream? Fast forward about 100 years, and let's take a look at how women's opportunities are changing in a world where the American dream is easily attainable.
Women can now make money to support their families, which is amazing progress.
For the past 2 months, I've earned enough money to feed my family for 2 days.
Since we're working and doing the same jobs as men, shouldn't we be allowed to have some of the same rights, like voting?
My husband makes more money to support me and my family, and he knows what's best for us. As for voting, he'll make the right decision.
Ha! Women voting. Haven't heard that one before.
There are many young women who lack responsibility and knowledge like young men. So I think that they should rely on their husbands to do the voting.
When in the course of human events, it becomes necessary for one portion of the family of man to assume the people of the earth a position different from that which they have hitherto occupied, but one which the laws of nature and of nature's God entitle them. A decent respect to the opinions of mankind requires that they should declare the causes that impel them to such a cause. Firmly relying upon the final triumph of the right and the true, we do affix our signatures to this declaration.
No. Did women achieve the American dream? Another 100 years later, as World War I begins, women enter the workforce to replace men who left to fight in the war. They are tasting independence and are feeling a sense of power that they have never had before. However, this would not last for long. As the war comes to an end, men will come back home seeking their old jobs.
Let us vote. Votes for women.
Vote, y'all! We can do it!
Women.
Looks like there's a protest going on. Let's check it out. What are you protesting for today, ma'am?
Well, as a woman in society, I feel that we're contributing to society, but we have no representation. So we think that it's only fair that we have a say in the government issues that affect us.
You heard it here first, folks.
We did it! We got the amendment! The 19th Amendment! We can vote!
Yay! Breaking news. Women are now seen smoking, drinking, and not wearing their long dresses of the past. So, ma'am, tell me, what are you doing?
Well, I'm finally taking control of my life, and I can finally vote so I can actually be an active citizen.
Breaking news, again. War is broken out. Women are once again prominent in the workforce due to the deployment of men to the front. How long will it last? Did women achieve the American dream?
As time progressed, women gained more rights and better roles in society, with legislation like Title IX and women like Hillary Clinton, who was the first woman to win a major party nomination. We believe that women now have the opportunity to achieve the American dream.